Hey there, Golden Fam. Welcome to Zuri After Dark, our exclusive premium content brought to you by all my amazing supporters over on Patreon. I can't thank you enough for being here. You're the reason I get to share these steamy behind-the-scenes stories without holding back. Before we dive in, a quick heads up. Zuri After Dark is strictly for grown folk, meaning it's 18 plus only. We'll be exploring explicit themes, sizzling encounters, and language that might make your wings flutter, if you catch my drift. So please listen responsibly. Ready to join me for some late night intrigue and heat? Then settle in, get comfy, and let's slip into our next sensual chapter together. The private elevator ride up to Jay's penthouse feels like the longest minute of Zuri's life. Her thoughts are still spinning with the day's events, the sabotage on the rooftop, the shock of her sudden wings, the watery footprints appearing in her apartment. She presses a trembling hand to her temple, forcing herself to slow her breathing. At least here, tonight, she can escape the madness for a few hours. She steps into the dark corridor leading to Jay's loft. The door is cracked open in invitation. Already the familiar scent of warm leather and subtle spice makes her shoulders uncoil, just a little. Jay has always had a way of anchoring her, even if their relationship is mostly built on fleeting intensity and no-strings pleasure. Tonight, though, she needs him in a deeper, more desperate way. She slips inside, letting the door click shut. The hall is softly lit from windows that overlook the glimmering city. All day, she's felt eyes on her, someone or something lurking in watery footprints or silent corners. But here, the hush of midnight wraps her in a different sort of tension. A tension she welcomes. Zuri. Jay calls from somewhere in the open concept living space. His voice is as controlled as ever, that familiar low rumble. She follows the sound, passing modern art and sleek furniture, until she finds him seated in his favorite high-backed chair, only the faint city glow, and a couple of low lamps revealing his form. He's tall, broad, wearing a half-unbuttoned shirt that does nothing to hide a powerful chest. Dark curls are tied back, that thick beard outlining the sharp line of his jaw. A hint of cologne, clove, maybe pepper, mingles with faint tobacco. It's an aroma that usually sets her pulse thudding with pure anticipation. Tonight, though, she also carries the weight of her near-death fall, her miraculous wings, and that sense of being hunted. "Come here," he says simply, voice edged with quiet authority. Her breath quivers. She hasn't even shed her jacket yet, but Jay's tone already draws something deeper from her, an instinct to relinquish all the day's burdens at his feet. She shrugs off her coat, letting it slide across her arms, then steps forward. The city's glow illuminates her face, no doubt exposing how rattled she is. "How was your night?" he asks, deceptively calm. A hollow laugh escapes her. "An absolute mess," she admits. "Someone tried to kill me. Apparently I can sprout wings. And now I'm seeing footprints in my apartment that vanish into thin air." I'm unraveling Jay. He doesn't speak. Instead, he uncurls from his chair and stands. His posture is a quiet, masculine confidence that is almost a promise. "You can fall apart here, and I will catch you." "Later," he murmurs, stepping close enough that she can see the embers in his eyes. "We'll talk about everything you need to, but for now, let's focus on what you feel." Relief spreads through her, something akin to surrender. She'd almost forgotten how effectively Jay can hush her racing mind, simply by demanding all her senses in the moment. "Come," he leads her deeper into the penthouse, passing the faint silhouettes of sleek furniture. She recognizes the plush couch near the windows where, on another night, she once found herself pinned by him in a flurry of raw lust. Tonight feels heavier, but it's still what she needs. He turns her gently by the shoulders. "Look at me." She does, swallowing back the tangle of fear in her chest. The day's adrenaline is still coursing through her, but she senses something else stirring, an awakening of desire she often experiences around him. Even her half-dormant wing marks twitch beneath her sweater, as if resonating with her heightened heartbeat. "Strip," Jay says softly, as though it's the most normal request in the world. A rush of heat surges across her cheeks. She can't help the flush of excitement that pools low in her belly. Maybe it's the comfort of letting someone else take control, after a day when everything spiraled beyond her grasp. That was just a taste. For the full uncut story, including what Jay does next, join us at patreon.com/ZuriAfterDark or visit ZuriGold.com. Zuri After Dark is where the real heat lives.